I'm Jalen, and I'm a R&B and hip hop artist. And yeah, I'm kind of great at everything I do. Not
Okay.
gonna lie.
I like that. I like
So,
that compliment.
yeah.
What else do you do besides R&B and hip hop? Do you produce?
No,
You paint?
I do paint.
Fashion?
Both. Like
Okay.
I have like tons of chalk at home. I be
Uh-huh.
chalking on my walls, the floor.
Uh-huh.
And whenever I feel like painting, like I paint shoes and stuff too.
Okay.
And you know, that type of stuff.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm from Coachella.
Have you lived here your whole life?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So when did you start noticing that you were a creative artist? At an early age?
Yeah, like I used to dance and stuff a lot too before I did anything else. And I would always like, I had like tons of dolls and I would cut their hair and I would like make designs out of their like little outfits they had, like came with them and stuff.
Okay.
And even furniture like for them and stuff like that too. So very young, I would say like maybe like 6.
Okay. When did you get into fashion?
Since like 3rd grade. Like I remember I had a teacher named Mrs. Bradley, and one day she just like for one Christmas she like gave me this like designing kit, and it had like, you know, fabrics and like different types of things to, you know, mess with to make clothes for my dolls. So I was like, oh, this is fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this forever.
You already knew in the 3rd grade. Like,
Yeah, I was like, this is what I want to do. But, you know, things change and I don't do that no more. But, you know, I think like music is definitely like a good avenue for like everything, you know what I mean, to start pursuing it. So I was like, oh, this is cool.
So when did you start doing music?
Well, I started writing when I was in the 5th grade because I wasn't really like a social person, like, but I always liked to write because it was my way to like communicate like to myself and even to people sometimes, because I was like, I don't really feel like talking right now, like, you know. So I started writing when I was in 5th grade, but I didn't start like recording music till I was 15. So like my 8th grade freshman year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was when you recorded your first song?
My first song, yeah.
Okay. How were you in the studio? Are you comfortable or were you nervous?
I was pretty comfortable because like I was making music with my homie Stevie, and so, you know, when you have like a friend who's like, he's your homie, it's like not as uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And then when you're 15, you're not really doing it for like anything but to have fun, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, this is cool, like I kind of suck right now, but I don't really realize I suck right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When did you want to start taking it seriously, you think?
When I got my heart broken, probably.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I was like, dang, I need to really shit on him.
Yeah.
And
I respect that. Was it high school?
Yeah.
That was your first heartbreak. Your first heartbreak just set off the whole music career.
I wrote like a whole EP about it. I was lit. It's pretty good too.
Okay, so that was your first. So your first project that you put together was about your heartbreak in high school.
Yeah. Well, I would say, cause I mean, I did like my freshman year in a public school, but the rest of the years I was homeschooled. So like I'm in high school, but I wasn't really like in high school. You know what I mean? But the person I was with at the time was also making music, so I was like, it got really competitive, obviously, like after that shit happened, you know. So I was like, oh man.
Okay. So performing-wise, do you have any performances, shows throughout the Coachella Valley?
Yeah, and then even in LA, I'd be having performances and stuff. But yeah, I think I have one. I don't got the flowers for them yet, but I know I have one November 8th and November 9th.
Okay.
One is at the Coachella Bar. I think that's the 8th. I don't really know where that's at. And then I believe the other one, I'm opening up for Snoop Dogg, but I don't really know where that's gonna be at in Coachella somewhere too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like performing or recording more?
I hate performing. I love recording though. Like recording is my shit. Cause like I don't know, I'm more of a like, what's the word?
Introvert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't really. it's just rough.
Yeah.
Like, it's just rough.
Yeah. Are you comfortable on stage though? Like, have
Yeah,
you gradually like gotten like?
Yeah, I'm not like, you know, I don't really know how to hold the mic no more and that type of stuff. No, I'm not like that. But I definitely like prefer recording than getting up on stage, just because I feel like when I'm writing my music, it's like this is my event. You know, you feel me? Like I'm writing this like to myself. So like the fact that people fuck with it like on their own time, it's lit. Like, cause then they feel what I feel. But when I'm on stage, it's like, dang, I really gotta like expose like how I really feel on stage and like really talk to them. Like, you know, it's different.
Yeah, you gotta interact with people. You gotta not only get comfortable yourself, but you gotta make people feel comfortable like in your little space.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand. So have you came out with any projects recently?
Yeah, I'm working on a whole new project, and I'm also dropping like a lot of singles. We're trying to drop a single every other month. We just dropped one last month called Foreplay that just is doing pretty good. But yeah, I have a whole EP that I'm working on next and stuff. So
music wise, were you always, because you seem kind of young,
yeah, I am.
Were you always like releasing stuff on the internet, or did you ever go through the phase where you were like giving out CDs at your school and to people and stuff like that?
I was just like on the internet, you know. But at first it's like, I don't really know about that question. Like, yeah, there's like a but a no. Cause I mean, I never passed out CDs or anything like that. Like, I'm only 19, so like, everybody had like iPhones and stuff already to like have an Instagram or like a SoundCloud or like that type of stuff to listen to something, you know. So no, I never did that.
That's lit. So you hopped right into the internet age quick.
Yeah.
So have you ever purchased a CD?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, what was your first CD you purchased?
My first CD was actually the Rihanna CD, the
Umbrella, the one Umbrella on it?
No, it was Rated R, the Rated R CD.
That the one with Disturbia on it? Possibly.
She looked hella emo in it.
Okay.
I don't know the album name, but she looked hella emo.
I can visualize what album you're talking about when you said she looked hella emo on it.
You can?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. So what music do you currently listen to today?
Right now?
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of varieties. Like, I'm kind of weird. Like, when I listen to something, I don't listen to a lot of music, but I know a lot of music. You know what I mean? So like, different waves will like hit me. Like, you know, like when the Semino album came out, like I was like, oh, I listened to that junk like for months, and that was the only thing I was listening to. And then, you know, the Summer Walker album came out, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit on this for a good minute, and I did that. So it's kind of like, depending who like comes out with music and stuff, I'm usually sitting on that artist. I don't really be like, you know, listening to a variety of artists all at once.
However you feeling at the time, is what you gravitate towards when you listen to it?
Pretty much.
What about growing up? Like, what did you come up listening to?
So it's kind of crazy because like I'm adopted and my parents are Mexican and like they're old. They're old. Like my mom's like 60 something, my dad's 50 something. So they grew up, you know, listening to oldies and like, you know, Sticks and like, so a lot of rock, a lot of like old soulful R&B music. So, you know, like Fat Joe and like that type of music, you feel me? Mary J. Blige and like that type of stuff I grew up listening to. And then like, you know, like the bands like Sticks or like other ones that I can't think of right now, but yeah. That
is dope. So do you think that you want to stay here and reside here, or do you think you want to move anywhere else in California? Because the desert is like it's a beautiful, strange place to me.
Yeah, it is. I know as I'm growing up like more, I'm starting to like really like enjoy it for what it is. You know what I mean? Because it does like, I mean, I live in Coachella, so there's not much at all but dirt and like, you know, just dirt. But out here, like, but out here though, like, there's more like variety things to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's actually like people walking in the streets and stuff. Like in Coachella, there's hardly nobody doing that because it's so goddamn hot and there's nothing to do. You know, so it's like when I'm out here, it's like, okay, this is cool. Like, I don't mind living here, but when I'm out there, it's like, dang, I ain't got shit to do. I need to find something to do. But you know, it's like, it's definitely been a benefit like in my creativity though. You know what I mean? Because it's like, there's nothing to do. Well, you got to come up with solutions. Like, what do I do? You know?
Get creative.
Yeah, but I mean, eventually, like, I would like to move to LA, you know, and like really like push my artistry like further, you know.
Yeah.
But as far as like living here though, like, yeah, I definitely still want to live here, you know. What I mean is like I'm gonna come back to here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Basically.
That's a good perspective to have because a lot of people who are like maybe from LA or closer, they think that that's all that there is.
Yeah.
And they can't leave. They can't go nowhere else. So having the perspective like, I need to do stuff in LA, but I also like being out here is like a very good vantage point to have.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's your next, can you shout out like what your like social media is, website, what your next project is, and like when your next performances are again?
So, I don't know how you told me all that and I lost it.
What's your social media?
All right,
Instagram.
so my Instagram is _Jaylyn, JAELYNR. My Twitter, Jaylyn760, JAELYN 760. And that's really about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any upcoming projects, a name, title, or any a timeline when you think it's gonna come out?
I have a new song called Moving On.
Okay.
Dropping soon. I have this other song, don't know the name of it yet. I be making music and like my producer just names them for me because I'm just really bad at it.
Yeah.
So, but I do got a lot of songs that are coming up that I don't know the name of, and even my project. Yeah, but definitely expect a song every other month.
Okay.
And my EP in a few months from now.
It was great talking to you, though.
Great talking
Thank you
to you,
for
too.
informing the world on everything that you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here and
course.
experiencing this for sure.
Yep. Keep grinding.
Thank you.
Yep.